Welcome to Brewstar Reviews. Dive into the world of Amazon products with us as we provide honest, in-depth reviews to help you make informed purchasing decisions. The SHARDOR Electric Burr Coffee Grinder serves as a practical entry point for those looking to elevate their morning routine from pre-ground coffee to freshly milled beans. This particular model utilizes a metallic flat burr system, which is a significant departure from the more common and often less consistent blade grinders found in many kitchens. The primary goal of this device is to provide a uniform grind size, which is the foundational element of a well-extracted cup of coffee. When coffee beans are ground inconsistently, the smaller particles over-extract and become bitter, while the larger pieces under-extract and taste sour. By using a burr mill instead of a spinning blade, the SHARDOR aims to eliminate this inconsistency by crushing the beans between two abrasive surfaces rather than hacking them into uneven shards. This process is generally preferred because it allows for much greater control over the final texture of the grounds, which is essential for different brewing methods. Looking at the build and design, this unit features a sleek silver exterior that is intended to fit into a modern kitchen aesthetic without taking up an excessive amount of counter space. The footprint is relatively compact, making it suitable for smaller apartments or crowded coffee stations. At the top of the machine sits the bean hopper, which holds a substantial amount of whole beans and is capped with a lid to help maintain freshness during the grinding process. Below the hopper is the adjustment ring, where the 16 different grind settings are located. These settings are clearly marked and allow the user to click through various levels of coarseness. The ground coffee is deposited into a transparent removable container at the bottom of the unit, which makes it easy to see exactly how much coffee has been processed. One of the key design choices here is the use of metallic flat burrs. While some high-end grinders use ceramic burrs, the metallic ones in this model are designed to be durable and efficient at breaking down beans without generating excessive heat. Heat is a major concern during the grinding process because it can prematurely release the volatile oils and aromatics that give coffee its flavor. By keeping the beans cool during the milling process, the machine helps to preserve the integrity of the coffee profile until the moment it hits the water. In terms of performance, the SHARDOR grinder is built around the idea of customization and ease of use. The 16 precise grind settings cover a broad spectrum of needs, ranging from a finer consistency suitable for pour-over and drip coffee to a much coarser texture required for French press or cold brew. While it may not reach the extreme fine levels required for a professional-grade espresso machine, it provides a reliable range for the most common home brewing techniques. The performance is further enhanced by an automatic quantity selector. On the front of the machine there is a dial that allows the user to select between 2 and 14 cups. This is essentially a timer-based system that tells the machine how long to run to produce the approximate amount of grounds needed for a specific batch size. This feature is particularly useful for those who want a repeatable process every morning without having to manually weigh their beans every single time. Once the button is pressed, the machine grinds the selected amount and shuts off automatically, allowing the user to focus on other parts of their breakfast preparation. The consistency of the grounds is a major factor in why this performance matters. Because the flat burrs maintain a steady gap, the resulting coffee particles are relatively uniform in size, which leads to a much more balanced and predictable flavor in the final cup. This grinder is best suited for the casual coffee drinker who is ready to move beyond basic grocery store coffee but is not yet looking to invest hundreds of dollars into a professional-grade setup. It appeals to people who value convenience and simplicity but still care about the quality of their brew. It is an ideal choice for households that primarily use automatic drip machines, pour-over cones, or French presses. Because it can handle up to 14 cups at a time, it is also a good fit for families or for those who frequently host guests and need to prepare large carafes of coffee quickly. The straightforward interface makes it accessible to those who might feel intimidated by more complex coffee gear, while the adjustable settings provide enough flexibility for someone who wants to experiment with different beans and brewing styles. It is also a solid option for anyone working with a limited budget, as it offers the benefits of a burr mill at a price point that is much more accessible than many of its competitors. At the time of writing, this machine is available for approximately $40, making it a very competitive option in the entry-level market. It represents a balanced middle ground between the cheap but ineffective blade grinders and the expensive high-end conical burr mills. While it may lack some of the advanced features found in more premium models such as micro-adjustments or high-torque motors, it delivers the essential functionality needed for a significantly better cup of home-brewed coffee. The metallic burrs are effective at maintaining flavor, and the variety of settings ensures that it can adapt to most standard brewing methods. It is a functional and straightforward tool that prioritizes the most important aspect of coffee preparation, which is the fresh and uniform breakdown of the bean. For those looking to see a noticeable improvement in their daily coffee without a massive financial or technical hurdle, the SHARDOR Burr grinder provides a dependable and user-friendly solution. It is a reminder that better coffee does not always require a complicated setup, but rather a focus on the fundamental mechanics of the grind. As a final thought, it is important to remember that any grinder is only as good as the beans put into it, but having a reliable mill like this ensures that those beans are given the best possible chance to shine. Thanks for watching. If you found this review helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more honest product insights. Have a product you want us to review? Drop a like and subscribe, and comment below. Until next time, happy shopping.